like the only thing I'm excited about is like Batman supporting cast because Alfred and the Commish, they just seem fantastic.
Jeremy Irons and J.K. Simmons, dude.
Well, I mean, and Wonder Woman.
Well, she's not Batman supporting cast.
Well, yeah.
Well,
That's
but
fair.
yes.
Yeah,
but
she's another
she's
character
awesome in
to be
her own
excited
right.
about. Yeah.
She's awesome in her own right. Okay. So for those of you not picking up on that little snippet there, we're watching
wow,
the Justice League
that's a
Comic-Con
cold open.
trailer.
Oh, were we recording for that?
Yes, we
oh,
were.
that's my
Shit.
bad.
Cold
It's okay.
open.
So,
Yum.
yeah, cold
Anyway.
opens right there. That's a cold open if I've ever seen one. So, yeah. The Justice League Comic-Con sneak peek. Yeah, we know. Comic-Con's already gone by. It's like, how come you guys take so long? 1 day a week to record, everybody.
Also, we moved.
1 day a week. And also, we moved. So, yes. Hey,
Yeah.
new place. Hope you're enjoying it. I know I am, now that I've got everything moved over here, and I just got to get everything organized.
Yeah, it's always how it is.
Yeah, it's a nightmare. But, hey,
Yep.
it's my nightmare, and I've got to deal with it. So, everyone, Justice League...
It's dark.
What?
It's a little
Everybody's
dark.
got their own personal nightmares, and you just gotta find a guiding light through it. Yeah.
Anyway,
All right. So, the Justice League Comic-Con sneak peek. Okay. We saw. Okay. I'm the only one who's seen it. Wonder Woman, the Wonder Woman movie.
Yeah,
Elena's seen it.
Yeah, Elena's seen it, thoroughly enjoyed it. I haven't gotten to see it yet because I'm terrible at movies.
I've seen Wonder Woman twice, and I gotta say, it was very, very good. Gal Gadot killed it. Chris Pine killed it. I mean, it was so much good all in one thing, and the story meshed up really well. Connie Nielsen was great. Friggin' Robin Wright was great. I couldn't find there's little nitpicks I have with the film, but overall they're just nitpicks. And here's the interesting thing about that film in particular. That is the first film that was fully produced with Jeff Johns as the producer. When the big shakeup at Warner Brothers, DC Warner Brothers happened, that's what that's the first film that he's fully produced and was on set for and everything. Turned out great. Turned out to be one of the best comic book movies of the last 10 years, easily. And in this age of comic book movies, that's saying something.
Yeah, and I mean, let's also not forget, this is the highest grossing comic book movie, or this is one of the highest grossing films.
Highest grossing female led comic book movies.
Yeah.
This
And-
is the highest.
and
by
the
far.
female directed.
Well, female directed as
Patty,
well, yeah.
Patty Jenkins.
Well, Patty Jenkins,
As I
she
understand,
did good
yeah.
work. She did really good work.
I mean,
with
you
this.
can't discount the director
No,
by any means.
No, of course
Yeah.
not. Well, director never acts alone, but the director at the helm of it is always the one that handles the most fame whenever things go good.
Yeah.
And they also handle all the bad whenever things go bad.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of vision there, and that vision can make or break a movie.
Yeah.
So,
And in all honesty, Patty Jenkins I don't think has been confirmed yet for the second one. She may have been.
By God, I hope so.
Well, if not, hopefully Jeff Johns and the production team find a suitable director. Well, Patty Jenkins is their own person. She can go on to different projects if she wants to. But if she does come back for the sequel, I will be excited because it was directed masterfully. So, we have the next film, which actually I think this should have been done. I think they should have waited another year or two before doing this.
do the Aquaman film, do the Flash film.
They should have like 10 films before this.
Yeah.
Oh, who does that sound like? Anyway,
But,
we're gonna get that old accusation again, aren't we?
Yes, we
gotta
are.
break out that old
Hey.
chestnut.
A bunch of Marvel fanboys don't know what you're talking about. DC for life. It's like, I like both, all right? And if you're just going to stoop to calling us DC fanboys for us having an opinion,
Marvel fanboys.
or if you're going to call us Marvel fanboys for just having an opinion, there you go.
I
That's
didn't
what I
think
got to
he was
say.
gonna do that again. I wasn't.
I'll do it
Wow,
3 times.
that's
Actually, that's 5.
yeah.
And Mike had given them the bit a little bit. So, okay. The Justice League Comic-Con sneak peek. A lot of people were excited about. A lot of people were really excited about this, the direction it's going and everything. And there's 2 things about this before we start. This originally directed by Zack Snyder. Zack Snyder had to drop out because of the unfortunate passing of his daughter.
Yep.
Which no parent should ever have to experience, especially a suicide, like with what happened.
Oh boy, yeah.
So anyway, in steps Joss Whedon to direct the reshoots. Interesting thing about the reshoots, usually companies spend like $2-3 million on reshoots, and they usually bring in like stand-ins and like different and only a handful of the original actors in.
Mm-hmm.
DC spent $20 to $25 million on the reshoots.
Whoa.
And they had to call in all of the actors to come back.
Well, on the one hand, it's sort of worrying that many reshoots had to happen.
Well,
on the other hand,
if those reshoots,
if the fact that they got everyone back, which says to me that they are looking for higher quality in the reshoots than, bringing in stand-ins, cutting some corners here and there.
yeah, well,
So
I think these reshoots are under the order of Joss Whedon, because Joss Whedon has taken over full creative control of this. He's taken over full creative director control. Jeff Johns is still at the helm in terms of producing, but Joss Whedon is at the helm in terms of direction and also the rewrites for the reshoots. For this, I'm anticipating a lot of banter between the two, in which if Joss Whedon's good at something between characters,
it's
the
witty banter. Yeah,
the witty banter is really good, and I can't wait to see what they are.
I mean, that's one of the things that was.
Hey,
dude, you quit.
Dude, he's way over there.
Dude,
he don't care.
Micah's more of a threat. I'm sorry, I threw you under the bus there, Micah.
Oh no, you're not wrong.
Threw him under the Chico.
So
yeah.
The thing is, like, one of the big things about Avengers was we got a lot of Joss Whedon quippiness.
Yes.
Like, I got that reference. That's
the Wizard
Joss
of Oz,
Whedon.
the Wizard of Oz thing. I love that. It's like, we're her own personal flying monkeys. Oh wait, I got that reference.
Yeah, like,
I got that.
That's Joss Whedon.
Yeah, it's good creative aware writing. It's good aware writing.
Yeah.
This I'm hoping we get some in as well, because the Flash is going to be in it, and Wally West has always been a bit of a wisecracker.
Oh yeah.
Batman's in it, and
Wait, Barry Allen, right?
Yeah, it is Barry Allen.
Yeah, it's.
I mean, all the Flashes are. It's like a speedster thing almost.
It's like they're here and then they're gone.
Yeah, but then, well, depends on what timeline of Flash we're talking about, because if it's pure Flashpoint, Barry Allen. But if Flashpoint is negated, I've seen this. Usually when Flashpoint's negated, a lot of the times, it's Wally West. It's Wally West. Because
I think they've said that it's Barry Allen. I think
they have said it's Barry Allen in this, I believe.
Yeah.
We may be wrong. We may have to fact check that as soon as we watch the trailer.
It's like having the Green Lantern in. It could be any of like 4.
Well, it's never going to be Kyle Rayner. He gets no love.
It's true.
Yeah.
Even though arguably he's the most powerful.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, all right.
Anyway.
We got this here. We got it queued up. Let's give it a watch.
Fired up.
Oh, yeah.
Cyborg. Good times.
Of course, that's the little trailer before the trailer.
I hate that.
Why?
It's bad.
Damn.
That's effective.
Very.
Batman? Batman better be involved in this.
Oh!
Hello!
Hey, Diana. Why are you
Ma'am?
shooting it? Oh, no.
Really?
Yeah, that little hair
Blunt
flip.
force
There
trauma.
you go.
Won't do a thing.
Nope.
This weekend, Diana.
Me? Nothing very interesting.
The world remains in mourning after the death of the Superman.
World without hope. Right.
Man, those old breaker switches are the best.
They said the age of heroes would never come again.
It has to.
The mascara.
Hey.
We don't have any more time.
Something is coming.
Mother box.
Boom tube.
Oh,
Oh, shittles. buddy.
No protectors here.
Hey.
No lanterns.
No lanterns.
Dude, Cyborg looks really good.
No Kryptonian. This world will fall. Like all the others.
One misses the days when one's biggest concerns were exploding wind-up penguins.
Fair.
line.
This is crazy. Honestly, I think we're all gonna die.
Fair assessment.
Yeah.
Each of us, in some way, is held back.
Don't engage alone. We'll do this together.
It's really cool. You guys seem ready to do battle and stuff, but I've never done battle. I've just pushed some people and run away.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Cyborg.
Relax, Alfred. I'll take it from here.
Do I know you?
Yes.
Superman was a beacon to the world. He didn't just save people. He made them see the best parts of themselves.
Oh.
Very nice. All right.
That's as well.
We don't have to recognize him. We just have to save it.
Boop.
There you go. I got you.
I got you, girl. You're good. Oh,
Okay, Aquaman's having fun.
riding down on a friggin'. Oh, yeah.
Just riding down on a parademon.
If you are there,
Yep.
not enough. Do you really think that?
Oh, wow, they really just vanish. Huh? Oh. That's rude.
That's Joss Whedon.
That's Joss. Yes. That's. Oh. Wait.
Tyrannosaurus.
Uh-oh.
You said you'd come. Well, let's hope you're not too late.
Yeah, that was Superman.
Okay, no. Okay, hold up.
You saw some red over the shoulder there.
That was Superman.
Hold on.
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
Let's go. Let's
that
go
wasn't
back.
even.
Let's go back.
You said
Where'd you see the red at?
Here.
For
Look at that shoulder.
I see it.
hope you're not too late.
Hope. You heard him punctuate that line.
Hope.
Let's hope you're not too late.
Okay. So
Not a symbol of hope. It's a friggin' S.
okay. No. Okay. So what we have is okay. There's been speculation that maybe this isn't Superman.
Good. I hope that's true.
No,
it's got to be Superman.
Well, it has to be because Henry Cavill is listed in the main credits. He's like third in the list.
Now remember, like this. Okay, I heard something recently that reminded me. Sometimes those casting lists are red herrings.
Well, I know in some cases it's bullshit because, Jared Leto, second listing in Suicide Squad, only less than 5 minutes on screen.
About 8 minutes too many.
Fair enough. But okay.
Sorry, I really gotta let that go.
No, it's okay.
Yeah.
You say what you feel, dude.
Anyway.
This is open forum. Depending at, there's going to be a lot of people who downvote this anyway just because.
Look, there are going to be a lot of people who downvote this just because I'm in it.
No, there's just going to be people who downvote it because, in all honesty, we don't agree with what they say, and in all honesty, it's their right to downvote, but they don't realize that's still interaction, and we still get money for that.
Well, all right, so cinematography, a lot of these shots are beautiful.
Yes. Never had a problem with Zack Snyder in that regard.
Well, yeah, that's one thing. Zack Snyder, he's always been able to get visuals, like, just beautiful.
Yeah. Well,
But now you've also got Joss Whedon involved. And Joss Whedon, no offense to Zack Snyder here, Joss Whedon does better with story.
Yeah, he does.
Better with story, better with dialogue.
No doubt about it. Well, here's one thing about the Zack Snyder, about I've heard people call him this Snyderism, Snyder shots.
Mm-hmm.
Visually compelling, gets you enticed just from one shot.
Mm-hmm.
Then the characters open their mouths. That's the problem with Snyder. Well, the one film that was kind of reined in on, the visuals were beautiful, and also the story held up pretty well for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
Was 300.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you this. There's one image in 300. It's during the first big fight scene after the 300 push the men off with their shields, and then they break formation and go out and just start wrecking shop.
Mm-hmm.
There's one shot in that. It's Gerard Butler just spearing a guy right in the chest, and how Gerard Butler looks in that one shot, just from how Zack Snyder has it framed. That is the ideal look of how a Spartan would look in battle. How a Spartan would look, on open field in battle like that. Shield still pulled to for defense, but standing there just like destroying somebody with a spear. And shot wise, it's some of the best stuff you'll ever see. But go ahead.
Can I try a different metaphor?
Go ahead.
It's a bit like looking at a very, very detailed painting. Like a very, very detailed mural.
Yeah.
It's beautiful, and there's so much detail involved, but all of the people are two-dimensional.
Ah, very nice. That's a very good analogy.
Sometimes I got it.
No, that you had that time. That's good. That's good. I like that.
And then you look at a lot of Joss Whedon's work, and the characters are way more three-dimensional.
Yeah.
So I think the combination of the two might be just the ticket.
Might be.
Now, that said, I know that a lot of this was written and already done before Joss Whedon stepped in.
Well,
so you have to wonder.
Sometimes reshoots can make all the difference. Case in point, Batman v Superman, the extended cut that was done, was a superior film. But still suffered from haphazard storytelling.
I mean, superior is comparative. Good is objective.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Superior. Well, yes. I wouldn't call it a good. It was closer to a good film than the original cut.
Yeah.
Closer to a good film because of original cut.
That's what I mean.
Yeah. Micah, you and I went and watched Batman v Superman at the midnight
I'm
show.
glad I dodged that one.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We both had our opinions about it. We actually stood outside the theater and talked about it for a good amount. The one thing about these movies, all the trailers have looked amazing. From the first Man of Steel to Wonder Woman to this, have all looked really good.
Right.
I mean, you have great storytelling just in the trailer alone. In Man of Steel, does this mean I'm not your son? You'll always be my son.
That trailer was really good.
Beautiful.
That
so
trailer
well
was
done.
really
it made
good.
you want to cry because it's Clark Kent coming to the acceptance of his own true existence, and it's Kevin Costner embracing him as his son because to him he is his son. He raised him from him being a baby until he was in high school, and from that we got Man of Steel. Very mixed response. Very, very mixed response.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
And then we fell in love with the Batman v Superman trailers, minus the
So
Doomsday one.
Minus
came
that
out of that.
3 seconds.
Well, I was always worried about Jesse Eisenberg's Lex Luthor. I mean, he just...
Yeah. He's...
You know what we need? We just need Bryan Cranston to be like Lex Sr., like he faked his death, and he comes back and he's just like, son, get out of my way. stay back in your room.
Yeah, go to your room.
It's like, go to your room. He's like, but Dad,
We don't even live in the same house. Go to your room.
go to your room. All right, Dad. And he just
Yes, sir.
scurries up the stairs.
Yeah.
And he's just like, sorry about that. I had some business to take care of.
In New Mexico.
I wasn't gonna go there. You did that.
Yeah, I did. I
Okay.
did do that.
Well, okay, but he was just like, I had some business to take care of.
I feel like that'd be
elsewhere.
well. I don't know. They actually, if they just got the painfully obvious retcon out of the way, maybe that wouldn't be so bad.
Well, it's a painfully obvious retcon, but they can pull it off with Bryan
The
Cranston.
painfully obvious retcon, they already did. They did before the movie was released. They specifically said it was Lex Luthor Jr. So is it really a retcon for them to say, "Oh, Lex faked his death"? No, it's completely in character.
Yeah,
Like
he's
it's
done it before.
like 4 or 5 times.
Yeah, and
Like it's an average Tuesday for Lex Luthor.
and who's to say that he did it? Actually, it'd be a good way to tie in either Brainiac storyline or a Metallo storyline.
Oh,
Because
dude,
a
yeah.
Brainiac storyline, you know, he was suffering from cancer. He faked his death. Brainiac cured his cancer, but Brainiac was given his body.
Yeah.
Or you could do the Metallo storyline where he is given a mechanical body, but he keeps his brain. But then Metallo as an artificial intelligence, to help assist with the body, starts taking over Lex's brain piece by piece by piece, and thus it's Lex Luthor versus Metallo inside of his mind.
Can we
That-
just get Michael Rosenbaum back?
Right?
I could see him.
He
but
was a damn good Lex Luthor.
He was fantastic.
yeah.
I liked him as Lex Luthor way better than I liked Tom Welling as Clark Kent. And I really liked Tom Welling as Clark Kent.
Well, Mike Rosenbaum was having fun.
Oh, he
was
absolutely
having
was.
fun, as you're supposed to do as Lex Luthor. He was, honestly, he treated Lex Luthor like Lex Luthor was supposed to be treated, like a pimp. Honestly, he was a stone cold pimp as friggin' Lex Luthor.
Well, yeah, so you've got a bunch of portrayals of Lex Luthor in the past. I think Michael Rosenbaum's is about the closest.
Yeah.
To actual, because Gene Hackman,
Yeesh.
I got a real estate scam. Kevin Spacey, I got a real estate scam.
I mean, okay, all right.
Kevin
If-
Spacey, I did like. Though.
Kevin Spacey as Lex Luthor, just because of the delivery on it. Like,
Come on, I want you to say
Come
it.
on, let me hear you say
You
it
say
just
it.
once.
Come on, one.
You'll never. No,
not that one.
not that. No, the other
The
thing.
The other thing. Go ahead, say
Superman will. Wrong. It's perfect. That is the high point of Superman Returns. Kevin Spacey is the only reason to go watch that movie. Like, if you can find just the Kevin Spacey supercut of that movie, go watch that, because that is the best parts of that movie.
Yeah. Watch the Kevin Spacey cut, which is just him being
Lex Luthor, and it's beautiful.
Which the portrayal, I will say, is probably the best that's been done on film. But his reasonings for doing stuff. I mean, once again, I got a real estate scam versus him actually him actually getting having an idea to go back into the public face and just be like I'm wanting to help. and him using the money that he got from that he squandered from that heiress and actually using it to help the people. And once he got the people's trust, then he did some malicious shit.
Need I remind you, at one point in the comics, Lex Luthor is president of the United States of America.
Yes.
Lex Luthor is a lot smarter than people portray him.
Yeah.
Real estate scam? Please. Real estate scam is one part of a huge plan, and the real estate scam is designed to fail.
Yes.
More like real estate scam in spice.
Spice.
Yeah, no, you're correct.
Oh boy.
But it's in film, Kevin Spacey's the closest we've gotten. Michael Rosenbaum probably closer to actual Lex Luthor.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. Give me the ridiculous green and purple mech suit.
I'd like to see that.
That's when we're gonna get there.
Yeah,
because that suit is ridiculous.
Yeah, I could see him doing that.
Like it's if you've ever seen any of the Mega Man Legends games or Marvel vs. Capcom where Tron Bonne is in it, like that suit, where it's basically like, oh, I'm going to pilot this robot. This robot, might be about the size of the Hulk. We're not talking full mech. Oh, it's glorious, really. Just like little walking tank.
There you go.
Yeah. It's
right.
so good.
All right. We've been going on and on about this for about a good 20 minutes. So thank you all so much for tuning into this. This was a hell of a trailer. I mean, it got us talking. It got us interested. I'll watch this when it comes out. Here's the thing. Some people have said, damn what the critics say. We kind of threw that to the wind when we went and watched Batman v Superman. We said, we kind of threw, damn what the critics say. Even though early on they would only, Warner Brothers would only release the good stuff that people said about
Which
this.
is not...
No, that's not
good. Like, that is almost more worrying than getting bad reviews.
Yeah.
Is quashing the bad reviews.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
then,
can think of a few game studios that have gotten themselves destroyed because of it.
Well, there was one game studio that could have gotten destroyed by it, but the game they put out was actually good. They should have had more faith in their product. Monolith, looking at you for Shadow of Mordor.
Yeah, I'm looking particularly at Digital Homicide.
Oh.
You know what you did.
Oh, look at this. Oh, what's that? Oh, we just got an email. Attention, you are being sued by the... Oh, God damn. Okay,
no, they can't. They're out of money. They lost to Jim Sterling.
I know, but they lost to Jim Sterling, but who's to say they can't go after everyone else?
They don't have any money.
Like, they care?
They don't have any money. They can't do it.
Like, they care? I mean, honestly.
I'd like to see them try.
Those guys are writing checks their asses can't cash. All right, so everybody, we're going to tune out before we get even further tilted.
Or sued.
So thank you all once again. We will see you later, everyone. We're the Renegades. Peace out.